Today, I'm with Jared, the CEO of Superfit Foods, and we're learning all about meal preps. Can you just start out by giving an overview of what that's all about?
Yeah, so meal prep is basically pre-prepared meals. And so a really popular concept that kind of predates meal prep is the meal kits. And so the difference between us and meal kits is that all you have to do is put our food either in the microwave or just throw it in the oven for a couple minutes and it's ready for you right there.
And then I know like this whole strategy is really catching on with a lot of people out there. Why does it work?
It's convenient. I mean, two really important things to people in the economy today is things being ready right away and the health fad. And so we cater to both of them.
People, obviously, they like what you're doing. So what is the secret of that?
I think it comes down to our mission statement, and it might sound corny, but our mission statement is to positively change lives by providing quality meals with exemplary customer service.
And when you talk about these meals, what type of selection do people get?
We have over 10,000 potential meal items that we can prepare for people. The reason for that is because we're fully customizable. It's one of the things that sort of makes us special. People get to customize their order based off their preferences. So if you don't like ground turkey or tomatoes or broccoli and you're vegetarian sometimes and you're gluten-free, you can put that all in your notes and we'll create a menu of items based off your preferences.
So obviously it's a great product, and then the idea that you could customize to what people want, that's amazing. It just makes it easier for people to actually do something like this. Now let's talk about the convenience of how do you get the product to the people?
So at first, when we first started the company, again, we were so small and we didn't really anticipate to be where we are now. We did local delivery and we had one pickup location in Lakeland, Florida, where we started. And so when we came to Jacksonville, we started with 2 pickup locations, and I sort of had this revelation of we could just grow into pickup spots instead of opening up new kitchens in every part, of the city or the state. And so what we did is we started buying these refrigerated vans, prepping out of one kitchen, and then expanding into pickup spots that are basically usually smaller businesses with like-minded business owners that are in the wellness industry. We started with gyms because that's kind of like where my head goes when I think healthy meals, who's gonna want them? But we're actually in co-work spaces now, we're in cryotherapy clinics now, we're in IV spas, we're in office spaces and stuff like that. So that's basically the most affordable and relational way to grow the business, we think, is by visiting and creating relationship.
Now let's talk about Lunchbox School.
Yeah.
What's that all about?
So about a year ago, we would have clients reaching out that were parents, and they would say, my kids love the food, but it's a little too much. It'd be so great if you guys made food for kids. And I'm ignorant, right? Because I'm not a parent. So I'm thinking why can't your kids just eat the food, that we make? And so I did a little research, and one of the things that we found is that obviously they weren't talking about their 15-year-old middle schooler or high schoolers or things like that. They were talking about their children. Ages 3 to 9 was kind of the problem area where their little ones liked the food, but just the lean down, sustain or build up plans were too much food, or it just wasn't kid friendly. So we did a little bit of research on, I did research on what kids like to see, right? Growing up, we didn't have a choice, so I wasn't that picky of a kid. But we found, kids like their food separated. So we got these new 2-compartment containers just for the Lunchbox plan. We redesigned the macronutrient count to have a little bit more carbohydrates because kids' brains are growing faster than their muscles, so they didn't need as much protein. So we redesigned a plan with slightly less calories, but shifted the protein and carbohydrate macronutrients for those plans, and then came out with the Lunchbox plan.
That's so cool. If you think about it, you've covered everything from the elite athlete to the toddler that just needs a little carbohydrates and not as much protein because their brains are moving faster than their bodies.
Yeah.
So see, I'm learning something here. That's amazing.
Yeah. So we always say that just short of baby food and dog food, we've got it all covered.
There's a promotion that you have going on to kind of celebrate the new kitchen here.
Yeah, so sort of a back to school thing. We're giving away over $1,000 worth of food. It's a 3-month subscription for free. All you have to do is go to newsforjax.com, enter a submission, in less than a month we'll pick a winner, and you get over $1,000 worth of free food.
Well, Jared, it was nice meeting you. The food looks amazing, and it's so cool that you're making it so easy to get all this product out to the people wherever they need it. The website, superfitfoods.co.